Welcome back, everybody, to the Malekith campaign. This is a grand strategy campaign, so we are using mods that slow down the overall campaign flow, make it less of an ultra-aggressive gobbling up territory as quickly as possible, make it so that strategic decisions have more impact, tactical decisions have more impact on the battlefield, and of course we are going to try to stay thematic. In the last episode, we went to war with Grombrindal over here. We did defeat him, and he kind of ran away with his tail tucked between his legs for the time being, but since the AI has bonuses, they will of course replenish faster than we probably expect, and we'll be back up here pretty soon, I would imagine. And in any case, I don't really intend to expand any farther in this territory for the time being, because what I really want to do is focus on Ulthuan and our Black Arcs. So we did also in the last episode recruit our first Black Arc over here. This is Admiral Rotha, and we are going to do some recruiting here, try to build up this into a nice little army of its own, and not exactly sure where we're going to send it first, because I am extremely concerned about Elithanar down here, who is doing quite well against some of the other Dark Elves. So we'll have to kind of play it by ear and react to circumstances as they occur. Okay, anyway, sorry, I have to adjust my microphone here. So in any case, let's go ahead and get through the messages here, and I don't believe there's anything major here that I forgot about. None of those wars particularly concern me. A little bit of population surplus. We did a couple episodes ago annex our neighbors right here, so we do have this entire province that we are also defending. Although we're not actually under attack yet, I do expect Valkia, probably Mung, probably the Greenskins over here to all be declaring war on us at some point here in the near future. But for now, we are raiding in order to try to gain some additional slaves here. That's really the main reason for that, because we have a rapacious appetite for slaves. Okay, meanwhile, we're also going to have to focus on defending the walled cities. They are just way more defensible than the minor settlements are, particularly at the lower levels, and these guys are only at level 2 right now. So just for example, the Chill Road over here, just a size 10 garrison without any walls or anything, makes it a lot harder to defend something like that. But Grand, size 18 garrison with walls, that we can definitely hang on to. Or I shouldn't say definitely, but it's certainly much more to our advantage. Meanwhile, Ashrak here, we could go ahead and do this. If we don't have a better use for no, we are going to have a better use for 2,000, because I want to keep recruiting right here. So let's go ahead and recruit. The Spearmen are awfully cheap. They're just not, excuse me, the Dread Spears, but they're just not great units. Let me think about that for a second. Let's go ahead and go on and look at our other armies here first. So we've got you. Tell you what I might be able to do. Let's continue racing you in this direction. If there's no other use for it, we could perhaps throw these units into the Navy here.
Lord of the Black Court.
And I think we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead and bite the bullet. Let's get a couple of these going, and then we'll get some of the missile, some of the hybrid units there as well. And now you are replenishing, but we probably have a turn or two here where it's relatively safe vis-a-vis Grombrindal, if I can find him. Yeah, he's fairly weak right now, so our garrison here is not super duper. I'm tempted to try to move up here and do a little bit of raiding here as well. Let me if I pull you out, how much replenishment do we
I
lose?
accept.
It's not terrible.
I shall
Okay, we'll move you to here for now.
Yes.
And next turn, maybe we'll be able to do a little bit of raiding. If we can get even one turn of raiding in, that's better than nothing. And now we have no real money left over to do much of anything. Certainly we cannot afford the garrison building here. So, okay. Alright, think we're okay now. We're losing 88 per turn. Does that include... No, okay. It does not include the 223 that we plan on getting. Okay, that's good. Alright, Lord not moved. Yeah, we're leaving you there. Check our diplomacy really quickly. Deadwood Sentinels. I've already got the trade agreement with you. That's probably all we care about.
Our court thrives on plots.
Yeah. 8-4. Oops. Didn't mean to close completely out of it. Yeah. Anyway, that's 800 gold is not enough to make it worth my while. Defensive Alliance, same thing. You guys are probably not long for this world, and I don't want to do any more confederating. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, so Elithanar there, still not moving northward. I guess that's a good sign. Crone Hellebron here is not doing super duper. She did win a battle though against Valkia and Mung. And of course Malice, up to his usual antics at the beginning of a campaign. Alright. There's Valkia, success performed assault units. That's not that big of a deal. Okay, she still hasn't declared war on us, and that's really the most important thing.
Who seeks the counsel of the Witch
No,
King?
I'm sorry, I'm not interested. You guys are on your own. Cage breakers. Okay, so they're kind of walking around in Crone Hellebron's territory with impunity, which I wish she would be able to do something about. Okay. The Dark Ones, Black Ark Corsairs. This is the legendary lore mod, which is quite nice, but it probably, if I'm not going to be reading those out, which I don't want to bore everyone to tears by reading all of those out every turn, it probably is not worth having it installed for a campaign that I'm going to be posting to the channel. Sorry about that. Anyway, so recruit an additional lord to second front. Of course, we'll get around to that eventually. And we got our units recruited and some factions encountered. That's all fine. Nothing major going on there. Now, can we reach... Can we reach and be in raiding states? That's the question. Yeah, it looks like it.
Death follows with me.
120 slaves, 258 gold. That works for me. We lose our replenishment, but we can get away with it for a turn or two. Okay, meanwhile, if I'm going to keep recruiting here,
Dread Lord of the Druki.
I probably... Yep, once more I don't have enough money to build any buildings. But I want to get this this Black Ark strong enough to do some real damage down here. So he'll have he'll have 7 units, plus if I add these, that's another 6, that's 13 units. Not quite enough yet at that point. Okay. Meanwhile, you are 2 turns away from being able to level up, and I'm going to require 2,000 gold in order to do that, but at least your garrison is replenishing. Okay. We are back to losing winds of magic. It's a little suboptimal, but it's fine. And then you are continuing to do the raiding up there. That's kind of interesting. We get way more money out of this. That must be a dark fortress. Yeah, it's a dark fortress. Okay. So that's why it's getting so much money. We're getting so much more in the way of money and slaves from raiding over here with only 13 units compared to raiding over here with 19 units. Because this Eldar Spire is not worth nearly as much. Okay, anyway, it's fine. So don't think I'm going to spend any more money. I've already moved everybody that I plan to move. I'm already doing the recruiting. Okay, let's go ahead and check diplomacy once more. Nah, there's probably no need to check diplomacy. Okay, we're going to do... I want to check this, actually, because I didn't do it right away. We need 5 battles for a hero becomes a legend. Grow your forces, of course. We're about halfway through that. And Armor of Midnight. We just have to win 1 battle against High Elves. Well, we'll do that against Elithanar probably before too much longer. Alright, let's end our turn. Okay, an assault units against the Greenskins. She's got 2 armies up here, but she's not really doing anything with them. Malice, meanwhile. Not really sure what he's doing. He declared war, but he's not actually launching an attack against them. Was it subtle torture? Is that who he is at war with? I can't remember now. And here we go. There's not Grombrindle himself, but there's another army there, so we have to pay some attention to that now. The Decadent Host. And Valkia, okay. Alright, here's the Cage Breakers. They're intent on keeping the Black Pillar, it looks like. That's fine. For now. Okay, and we encountered the Slaughterhorn tribe, so this is a concern. Well, they're not all that close to us, so I'm not going to worry too much about them. And Nagarun got upgraded, that's good, and we got our handbow Black Arc Corsair, so that's good as well. So back to Malekith. So now at this point, this army is not terribly strong, but I don't want to fight it while we're not at full strength.
No, I will not shame my.
And of course, we can't really see everything that's in there. That might be a pretty fair, straight up battle, but I don't really want to fight them in a straight up battle. I want to be sneaky and conniving about it. So they're not super strong though. So here's what we want to do. We're going to go ahead and go back into ambush stance. And we're going to retreat 40%. That's all. No, right there, 70%. 80% now. Okay, that's good. We still get a little bit of replenishment here. We're still losing winds of magic. But maybe, just maybe, he won't pull us out of ambush stance. Who am I kidding? It's the dwarfs. They always pull us out of ambush stance. But we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed, maybe something good will happen over here. Meanwhile, you are still raiding because we still love those slaves. And then you are now close enough that you could deliver these. It might affect your loyalty. Let's find out. And now can I disband you? Okay. And that helps us with the money situation a little bit.
What?
Meanwhile, what's your population? You're still many turns away from being able to upgrade your Black Ark building there. All right, so let's go ahead and do some more recruiting here. 2 more of them. Okay. Meanwhile, our Grow Your Forces is up to 18. That'll take us up to 20. So far no action in this episode, but it's plenty tense as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Ashrak, yeah, we still don't have the money for this. Nor do we have the money to upgrade any of these buildings. We need 4,000 for those. In that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to demolish that growth building. Because we have a growth building here. And what we really need now is money more than growth. Nagarund, okay, here we go. So this is... What do we want to do here? I really want that, but I can't afford... Yes, I can afford. I can afford to upgrade it. That would get us only an extra 50. But when you have 39 or more slaves, it's a lot more than that. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. And then we'll figure out what to do there later. In the meantime, I can probably... Oh, none of these actually reduce the construction cost. Okay, that's fine. I could maybe switch growth over to income from all buildings. Or control. I could also spend some of our slaves on different things here, but I'm not going to, not yet. We're not desperate for any of these things. I am going to go ahead and... No, I'm going to leave it on growth. It's fine. It's fine. An Altar of Ultimate Darkness, you are only 1 turn away. We need 1,700. We should have that next turn. And I do want to hang on to this. So that's the #1 priority over here, is to be able to defend this. And that's Malekith's job. As my main army, one would hope that I can do that. Alright, thinking that's probably it. My Lord Not Moved is going to be Rebath up there, so that's fine. I'll check the diplomacy since I didn't do it last turn. Probably still nothing special. Nothing any different than what we're used to. How strong is Nagareth here? They are rank 8. 4 settlements. Definitely need to keep an eye on them. They are at war with, isn't that, is it Celastra? I forget exactly how her name is spelled, but I think that's who the Drowned is. And of course, 2 of our minor Dark Elf factions. So that's going to be a good place for us to use our Black Ark. You know what I'm going to do?
Dread Lord of the Druki.
I am going to actually...
Dread Lord of Nagaroth.
Wait a minute, why? Let me change my stance here.
I approve of these dark deeds.
Okay, I can't move. Why can I? Oh, I can't move because they just had the troops added this turn. Never mind, that makes sense. Okay. Starting next turn, I'll go ahead and sail Admiral Raltha out. And we could possibly attack Circle of Destruction here before that garrison gets fully healed up. Okay, let's go ahead and do another end turn. We're now 20 minutes or so into the episode. Starting to get anxious for a battle. Maybe Grombrindle will give us one. Alright, so she appears content to not move her armies at all. And Malice is kind of going the wrong way there. Well, at least one of his armies is. Yeah, not real sure what he's doing. Okay, here we go. Are you going to walk right into it? Boom. Valiant defeat. Okay, so. Oof, that's a tough one. Is there any real value in us doing this? These are just regular miners. They're not blasting charge miners. Can we set ourselves up in a position to do enough damage to them right away that it's worth doing this? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 melee units, but they almost all have suffered some damage. But if we can get them into their gunpowder units, and then we've got Malekith who can hopefully go 1-for-1 versus their lord here. I'm going to try it. This is going to be an interesting fight, but I am going to try it. I like Dark Elf units, but I'm pretty rusty with them, so this will be an interesting test. The main thing we've got to do is get into their flame units here and their thunderers. And we're going to give, if we can position ourselves in such a way that their melee units have to come running kind of across the battlefield to get to us, that would be ideal. So, okay, so this is going to be interesting here. With our Dark Shards, if we get you guys, let's get 4 of you here. Oh, you're not close enough. Oh, you got to be kidding me. What kind of an ambush doesn't allow me to set up close enough to actually shoot? Oh, that's aggravating.
We are ready.
Oh my goodness, that's very aggravating. Okay, and then you guys, let's get 3 of you here. Yeah, I'm not loving this at all. You guys here, not at all. Okay, you guys are 7 and 8. Okay. Then we have to get let's get 3 of you here charging in, so you're going to be a 3. You guys are a 4. Yeah, I'm not loving this setup at all. Not at all. Okay. And where are their flamethrowers at? Right there in the middle. And then Malekith. Here, okay. And Sorceress. Start deployment here. Sorceress, you... Well, we might be able to get... No, we don't have enough. Yeah, we have enough Winds of Magic. We could maybe get off a Burning Head right at the very beginning. Maybe we'll try that. Okay, are we ready? Let me put you on 2, you on 1, and you... Kind of ignored you. Let's get you over here. You're my 6. Maybe we can draw some of them towards you as a distraction. Okay, so first things first is we want to get our dark shards moving forward.
As you say, Nagarothi.
Okay, and then 2, we want you to use a burning head as quickly as you can, please. Malekith, go ahead and get you moving forward, get you moving forward. Okay, 3s, you guys start running forward. 4s, you start running forward. Okay, looks like the burning head did some decent damage there. Okay, we really want our 7s now to shoot them to pieces. And our 8s, yeah, you guys are doing good work over there. That's fine. Okay. Alright, yeah, shoot these Iron Drakes down. 3, you guys all get charging in there. If you end up going through the Iron Drakes, it's fine.
They shall suffer. Bring them down. Magic users are wasps. Kill 'em! Magic users! They take our holds, our lands! They are in the great book of grudges! Bring them to our heights! Let's go!
Okay, 1, let's get you.
I am death! Spreading misery!
Okay, 4s, let's get you. Okay, they're actually swinging around that way. That's kind of interesting. Not exactly sure what they're doing there. I'm actually going to put you in skirmish mode. Okay, you. You charge in there. You charge in there. Okay. 8s, let's get you guys shooting at them. Okay, 7s, how are we doing here? Take them out now. Those guys are in pretty bad shape. You guys get clogged in there. You guys shoot at them. Okay, it's going all right now. You've taken a lot of damage, probably from the flamethrowers, is my guess. Okay, 8, let's go ahead and get you guys out of formation. Everybody can kind of come out of formation. Okay, 4s. Get in there. 1. Let's go ahead and get another one of these off, maybe. Right here. Okay. Oh, you can fight him, that's fine. Go ahead and drink that in. We have no winds of magic left. Okay, let's get our 7s over. All you guys get back this way now. 8s, we need you. Take out those thunders. Okay, Malekith, you stay on him. You guys hurry up and get away. Come on, they're only dwarfs. You should be able to outrun them. Okay, Malekith, you're doing fine. Okay, I want to get you on those dwarfs if at all possible. You can actually possibly slow them down as well. Okay, not for very long, just long enough to slow them down. Okay, you shoot at them. They have recovered. You three. You shoot. You shoot at them. Okay, Malekith, you're taking some damage here. You. Oh, they're broken. Oh, that's excellent. That is excellent. Okay, you guys now. You guys maybe shoot them. Okay, how we doing over here? You are supposed to be taking them out, please. They're wavering. They'll break again. Okay, Malekith. At this point, I think I need you to get out of there. Okay, you come back down here. Okay, you can actually... Let's get you after them, but all the rest of you firing at him. Malekith, get out of there. Okay, I think this is going all right, though. That they're still in the fight. They're not broken. Wow, that's there now. They are okay. Shattered. There we go. That's what we like. That's what we like. Everybody try to kill the Lord. You on the Lord. You guys on the Lord. I don't think we lost any units. Why are you not moving? Okay, you are moving. It just doesn't look like it on... There was no arrow there. Okay, can we get a fireball off maybe? Hopefully.
We are ready.
Malekith.
Okay, you're just in the way now. You guys, don't worry about it. You guys can all get out of there. You keep going forward. I'm going to use a fireball here. As soon as you're clear of everybody else. Okay, let's go ahead and get a... He's pretty slow. I feel like we should have a reasonably good chance here at getting ahead of him. Okay, where are you at? For some reason, you're no longer on 2. There we go. Now he's turning a little bit. That's good.
I crave battle.
Okay, where's the fireball? Why did the fireball... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's where the fireball hit? Oh, I hate it. Okay.
The merciless host.
Alright, we can do this. We can do this. It's like winning the battle was the easy part. Actually killing an enemy lord that's trying to run away, that's the hard part. Malekith, don't... I was gonna say, you didn't even swing your sword. You just walked right past him. Okay, can none of our dark shards fire at him? There we go. There's some coming in. Keep going, Malekith. What about you? Can you get a fireball off now? Maybe this one will hit. Where? Okay, have no idea what just happened. Didn't fire at all. Okay, come on, Malekith. Sorry, Malekith. Try to get him to turn around. There we go. Come on. Hit him, knock him down, slow him down. Slow him down. Oh my goodness, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. He's a dwarf. He's literally one of the slowest units on the battlefield. Okay, finally they're opening. The dark shards can open fire. Let's do this. This will slow them down, I think.
Hear my words.
I can't tell if that even hit him. Oh, you come on! Swing your sword, Malekith. What are you doing? Oh, you're running right past him and then hitting him in the wrong direction.
Dark elves to destruction.
And he just walked right through the rocks. That's interesting. Okay, come on, guys. Come on. Maybe if you guys charge in,
Die, weaklings!
maybe we can still do this. This is like a mini game. It's like the game within the game here. Nope, you're just pushing him. You're pushing him in the wrong. Oh my god, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. You're pushing him faster in the wrong direction.
Clans will shun us. Do not shame your ancestors.
True heir of Anarion.
Our clans will shun us.
Suffering for all.
You guys are on chariots
Moving
and
out.
you can't.
Advancing!
Okay,
No
come on. We
survivors!
can do this. We can knock them in this direction this time. I have faith in you. Come on, guys. You can do it. There you go. Nicely done.
Onward!
Nicely done. Okay, Malekith hit him while he's down. And everybody, all the dark shards, you should be able to shoot him. You should have been chasing. Come on, he's almost down. He's almost dead.
Chariots! Suffering for all!
Dark shards, why are you not shooting?
I lust for slaughter.
Merciless!
He's got 344. Can we do it? Can we do it? We're pushing him in the right direction this time. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it.
Nagarothi! Carnage awaits!
Wow.
Cut!
Awesome.
Bleed them!
It's crazy. Alright, so the good news is we didn't lose any units. We took some casualties, but nothing irreplaceable for sure. And they're going to lose that whole army. That's a big boon for us. And we should get a decent number of slaves, 297. And at this point, I'm kind of leaning towards the treasury. I think we need the money more than we need the extra slaves at this point. Although with that many, how many slaves do we have to consume in order to get the edict that lets us get 1,500? Well, I think I'm going to go with the treasury. Alright. Khorne has some of the coolest looking units, I think. I dig the look of their hero right there. Okay. The good news about those greenskins is there's no Wa to have to worry about. Okay, there goes Cazador. Isn't Cazador also the name of the king? Isn't it King Cazador for, I'm trying to remember now which Dwarven faction it is. Loyalty low. Potential traitor. What the heck? Black Arcs don't have loyalty, do they? Okay, well, we're not going to be doing that anytime soon. That's nowhere near us. Rank gained. Loyalty low. But it doesn't tell me who it is.
Lord of the Black
Admiral Ratha, yeah, no, he doesn't have a loyalty. That feels like a bug to me, because I don't have a lord over here that has loyalty.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Okay, so you're up to 15 now, and we can
have a deal.
We can start sailing you out.
Set the sails.
You don't get as much replenishment. Can I could go into full speed, but that prevents me from being able to recruit anymore. If I go back into Dread Expansion, yeah, I still get less replenishment. That's fine. I could at this point do one of these. That could be good right there. 500. I think it's worth 500 for that. Although it is going to slow down my overall black art growth, isn't it? Yeah, that used one of our population. That's fine. In the long run, it'll pay off. And also then we can go ahead and do... What do we have here? We've got 8... No, we've got 6 melee units and 8 ranged units, although these are hybrid. I think maybe that might be enough for now. How big? Well, not as long as that army stays there. What about over here? 17. That's going to be a little bit harder. Okay, I may do some more recruiting there this turn. I may not. I will have to think about that. Now, meanwhile, you... Let's take a look at them. They're at 183. They're not completely worthless, but...
There are dark places here. Malekith, king of Nagaroth.
I can't move in encampment stance. I have no way to move down there and still be able to replenish.
Malekith, king of Nagaroth. I shall enjoy this.
I could raid. Yeah, let's do some raiding.
Burn it all. I will
It's fine. Like I said before, I don't really want to be conquering this territory anyway. Okay, so now you can get... Let's keep going with Dreaded Slaver. I like that. You can have Cascading Fire Cloak. We have an Evil Choir Master that we can give to any Lord. Well,
Lord of
that
the
pretty
Black
much
Court.
means
Supreme
you.
Sorceress of Grond.
Okay.
Sorceress of the Dark
You are
Convent.
continuing to raid. You're bringing in, continuing to bring in pretty good money, pretty good slaves. We can go ahead and do this now, and we're going to do this, and we can no longer afford the 4,000 to level up. That's fine. We'll save a little bit of our money, maybe. Nagarind, this would get us an additional 200 per turn, a little bit of extra growth, an extra 20 slaves per turn. Could be worth it. This is only 50 per turn, but it reduces construction costs. We could do this, campaign movement range, but it's only for the Black Roads. The campaign movement range is only for this region. It does give us a bonus for all income from all buildings in the province, and for slaves here. And since we're doing... Do we not have the... Oh, no, it's that right there. Okay. I may do this. For 1,600. Yeah, because we need the money. Alright, then maybe we'll be able to do that next turn. You can level up. Okay, well... Now we're burning through our money pretty quickly, and I guess that means we're not going to be
Malevolent
recruiting
Lord.
into this turn. In which case,
I admire your darkness.
if I go full speed, I can move a little farther.
Double time. The ocean awaits.
Okay. The nice thing about the Black Arcs is they can recruit from pretty much anywhere. We just have to find a good place for them to... they obviously can only attack coastal cities. That's the downside. Alright, and Nagarind, you could actually afford to build something? Oh, you could build that. The growth. It's only 500. Yeah, I don't see why not. Okay. Good enough. Alright, Lord not moved. Yes, we
All-powerful
know.
sorceress.
Diplomacy, I'm not going to check it. Okay, our grow your forces is at 20. Okay, we'll go ahead and do another in turn here. Crone Hellebron here has not actually done anything positive or negative. They've not like started any battles. Here we go. Maybe I just spoke too soon. Nope, she's still not starting any battles. What is she doing? And Malice looks like he's moving armies in both directions. Because why not? Okay, we saw nothing from Grombrindle. Assault garrison. Okay, that's one way to do it. Okay, the Wood Elves just appeared. It's a concern. Epidemius and Godslayer had just gone to war with one another.
I am not known for my ability
Okay,
to
do you want
forgive.
peace? 800, huh? You are at war. How are you even still alive? You're at war with 4 factions that are probably all stronger than you. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll take peace. You're just a nuisance right now. Okay, the Land of Chill, Grand, the Tower of Prophecy. Nice long narrative right there. I might go back and read that when I'm editing this video. Okay, so now we've got Martial Society. That's good. Yeah, that's definitely good. Buildings constructed. Factions encountered. Yeah, that's terrifying right there, encountering them. How strong are they doing? I shouldn't say how strong are they doing. How strong are they, or how well are they doing? Okay, Heralds of Ariel. They're doing pretty well. They have 7 settlements. Their strength is not too terrifying right now, but the fact that they have 7 settlements does concern me, although Wood Elf settlements are a little bit different than other faction settlements, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. Okay. I think we're going to give you another turn of raiding there.
Perfect for an ambush.
You are upgrading. Your public order is not great, but it's okay. Here, I could level you up. I could level you up.
Tyrant.
They've had this recruiting, this mustering symbol there this whole time, but it doesn't look like they're actually getting any bigger. That garrison, unfortunately, is just about fully replenished, though. The combination of that plus that is stronger than our
Lord of Fear.
Black Orc, our Black Ark. So much for that. We do have this that we could consider. Dark Conduit, casualty replenishment rate, income from post-battle loot, and casualties. Okay. Good to do this right before a battle. Winds of Magic Power Reserve. Well, it's 800 slaves. I don't think that's the best use for 800 slaves right now, although we do have plenty. But probably what I should be doing now with my slaves are maybe some edicts. Like, you're losing public order pretty rapidly now. So are you. Okay, Grand, how much is this? This is an extra 150 per turn, and it only costs us 2,000. That's probably worth doing. this would be, since I have 38 or more slaves, this is an increase of 150. That's pretty good, actually, but I can't do both. Yes, I can. I can do both. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to turn you around,
Dreadlord.
put you back in port here.
I approve of these dark deeds.
Can you not reach this
Dry
turn?
land.
You should be able to. Okay, that's
Yes.
good. That will help you out with your replenishment, and it will help them out with their public order. Okay. So he's good.
Cruel and deadly.
Malekith, you are good. You are good. And for our settlements,
Cease your
we don't really have the
provocations.
money to do anything more, but I'm pretty content with what we've done here. Okay, let's go ahead and pick our new research. Control, casualties plus income from ports, revel in suffering. Okay, I'm leaning towards the speed would be good for all those, but I'm leaning towards, I don't think I have enough Black Art Corsairs to justify that just yet. I think I will do this one right here because this is going to be good no matter what. This helps us for every battle that we ever fight. Okay.
Shrouded in darkness.
We have those rights I've already looked at. We have diplomacy. Let's go ahead and check that once more.
In Nagaron, the strong thrive.
1100 just for a non-aggression pact. Why haven't I already done this? I don't know why I haven't already done it, but they're not... They don't dislike any of the other factions that we have peace with, so... Sure. Okay. Trade agreements, nothing. Military access. Defensive alliance, military alliance, joint confederation. Peace treaty. Okay. Yep, subtle torture. That's who it was. Alright, I'm reasonably comfortable. Well, actually, now with that extra money, we could actually go ahead and build something. Now I want you to get to population 2 at this point, I think. Oops, what am I doing? I need to be looking at the settlements, not the armies. Okay, so... Yeah, I still can't afford to do that, obviously. Could afford this. 1600. And what could I afford here? Control. Slaves used by buildings. Not really a huge priority, quite frankly. Could do this. I think I'll do that. Okay. Alright, one more intern. I think that's all we're going to have time for in this episode. Okay, what do you want?
Very foolish.
Join? Yeah, that's not going to happen. Not yet, anyway. Don't really want to hitch my wagon to your star right now. Although she did win a battle against the settlement garrison right there. So, that's nice. She took it back. Well, good for you. I'm sorry, I just criticized you. Okay, subtle torture. feel like Malice should be making more impact on them than they've done so far. And I'm a little surprised that that Elithanar is not up here in Hag Grafe area by now. Sometimes you expect to have to play defense, and the offense never comes. The attack never comes. Okay, ambusher discovered. Ho-ha. Yeah, whatever. Population surplus, and we build our great halls. Very good. Okay, well, our economy is looking pretty good. We've got our Black Ark here up to 15 units. And we're continuing to do our raiding over here with Malekith after the second big victory. So that's good. But at some point we're going to have to start doing some replenishment here before they come up here with another 20 stack. So meanwhile, you are 2 turns away from leveling up. We've got our economic buildings in the works over here. We've got a defense building being built here in Ashrak. And Nagarind, we are building a little bit of everything. So I think everything is looking pretty good right now. Onward and upward, slowly but surely. In any case, please feel free to make any comments, observations, advice, whatever, in the comments below. And thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode.